And now I'm gonna drop a golden nugget right here.
All right, let me hear it.
This right here, if you do this right here is gonna be worth the entire interview.
Let's talk a little bit about your personal life, man. We want to hear your story.
All right, tell me.
You came to the United States when you were 13?
Yeah.
13. You've been to jail before.
Yeah.
Let's hear your testimony. You know, how was your journey?
When I got here to this country, right, I was 13 years old. I came from Cuba. For those that don't know, it's an island, right? Almost like the Bahamas, but we only speak Spanish, right? We landed here in the United States. We were able to get freedom and we were able to become citizens in 5 years. So my parents brought me here, we did that. But when I got to high school, there was an immense amount of discrimination because I didn't speak English.
Yeah.
And they would call me ref, and they would call me refugee, and many names.
Yeah.
And even girls that thought I was an attractive guy and saw me like somebody cool to be with, they would secretly meet up with me, but when her friends would come around, they'll leave and they'll act like they didn't know me. So that did something to me, you know?
Yeah.
And I started like rebelling in school.
Oh, wow.
I started just getting into a bunch of fights. I started joining gangs. Then I started smoking weed. Then I started doing all types of drugs that you could think of. Then I started getting in trouble with my delinquent friends, and I ended up in jail. Been arrested over 13 times.
Wow.
Crazy. And the last time, the judge looked at me, and when I was before him, he said, I'm looking at you, and if you were my son, I'll give you 10 years right now. But since you're not my son, you know what's coming for you. So I went back to my jail cell, defeated, and I'm like, this guy's pretty much telling me he wants to give me 25 to life. And that's when in that moment, I went into my jail cell, and there was a Bible there that somebody had given it. And I opened up the Bible, and I said, God, I heard that you're the God of miracles. I need a miracle right now. If you get me out of this place, I will serve you for the rest of my life. I met God in there. He was ministering to me. Fast forward to today, when I got out of jail, I became innocent. 2 years later after that, I got out just like this.
Wow.
Convicted felon, high school dropout, no high school diploma, no college education. And I told my parents, watch what God is about to do with my life. I'm gonna end up with an online business making $10,000 a month.
Spoken into existence.
Bro, they thought I was crazy. And in 3 months, God gave me a business selling t-shirts on eBay. I was making $10,000 a month.
Wow.
I was actually working in my 9-to-5 job while making $10,000 a month. And then God led me to just leave that completely and focus on my business. Fast forward to today, I think it's $5.4 million in sales last year. Just last year, and this year we were already over $1 million already.
With running a Shopify store, it's not just about drop shipping, it also consists of ads. So what are you doing for ads right now? What kind of ads are you running?
I'm running the infamous Facebook ads, a lot of Instagram ads.
TikTok's the new one, right?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of TikTok, and believe it or not, I'm doing retargeting through Snapchat. The click-through rate is really, really cheap, and it's doing amazing. The conversion rate is really, really high as well. Comparing to how everything is now, to break even right now, people are really struggling to even break even with Facebook ads because it's so bad. Everybody's migrating into TikTok. I've been able to stay consistent. And the way that I do that is through dynamic ads and a lot of video ads, man.
Yeah. What interests are working for you right now?
This is the sauce. You know, I'm gonna give out the sauce.
All right,
so,
a little sauce right
all right,
here.
I got you. So look, back then, single interest was working out a lot.
I used to do that.
Right now, single interest is really not working, and you need to create what I like to call an avatar. It's literally the personality of the person that you're trying to market to. So an avatar for somebody that likes streetwear, I would first do, let's say, people that like the show Power, people that like shopping at Foot Locker, right? People that like shopping at Champs. Then I go for the music. What type of music do they listen to?
So you combine all the shoe stores under one ad set, right?
Not all of the shoe stores. I'll put Power, the interest, then I'll put hip hop music, then on the bottom I'll put Foot Locker, and I'll stack them.
So you combine the music with the Foot Locker and everything, right? With the shoe stores?
Yes, because I'm making an avatar. I'm telling Facebook, this is the type of people I'm looking for. It's like an NPC player.
Yeah.
What does it like? Where does it shop? Where does it eat? What shows does he watch? You're just gonna go for those single interest targeting that everybody else is going for. You're not thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting the results you're getting. If you're a streetwear brand, and you go for a streetwear interest, who else is competing with you, bro? Forever 21, H&M, all these streetwear brands, and they got millions of dollars dumping them. You're spending your measly $10,000 in a month, they got millions every day.
So talk a little more about retargeting, because a lot of people think that you make money on the front end with running ads, but realistically, you make money from returning customers. So what kind of systems do you have in place for returning customers in terms of email remarketing, Snapchat? Talk a little bit about that.
So, okay, so number one, retargeting right now. Obviously, you wanna do dynamic retargeting through Facebook because that pixel is so strong. The first thing that I do is I set up a dynamic retargeting campaign for 14 days for people that have seen my website, people that have visited my website in the last 14 days, and I target them with the biggest offer I can. If I could give a 30% discount today only. So I put also the fear of missing missing out right there.
It's a scarcity asset right there.
There you go. So
yeah, or the FOMO, fear of missing out.
So what I do is like dynamic Facebook retargeting. One, I hit them up with the Google Smart Shopping. So if they're looking for the search terms, it's automatically. Then I also hit them with another retargeting campaign. I create an audience for the people that saw my retargeting ad and still did not buy. Now that audience, I'm gonna retarget them everywhere else. Snapchat and TikTok. Because you didn't listen to me on Facebook, but you'll listen to me in the other platforms, you know? And now I'm gonna drop a golden nugget right here. This right here is gonna be worth the entire interview. Download an app called Retarget app. It is 100% free. I think the most that they'll ever charge you is like $49.99 a month. They'll run your retargeting for you. I have never seen yet anyone do their retargeting better than those people. It's called Retargeting app in the Shopify platform. Do it now.
So is that what you're doing? Are they doing the Snapchat ads for you, or you're doing it yourself?
No, they only do Facebook. I do that for my clients for the sake of saving time and still getting amazing results. Now for my business, I like to be a little bit more intricate, and I'm spending a lot more money than my clients. So with my ads, I really gotta be careful, you know? When we get to that range, where we're spending $9,000 to $10,000 a day on ads, a lot of people don't like this, but you gotta micromanage a little bit, because one day of spent could potentially turn around your freaking profitability.
That's all your profit right there.
Correct.
Because a lot of people, they'll set up the ads, they'll let them run, oh, it's doing pretty good for 3 or 4 days, and on that 5th day, they'll forget about it.
So this is the framework. If you got ample budget, I would say let your ads optimize for 1 week. If you don't got money to the point that you could let the ads optimize for 1 week, check ads every 3 days. You're only supposed to schedule the ads 24 hours in advance. I'm gonna tell you why. You need to give time for the algorithm to figure out where is it gonna place the ad. The algorithm is gonna say, okay, let me look at his customers. They actually check out his website at 9 p.m. and at 2 p.m. and the next day, the algorithm is ready with a plan and releases the money like that.
You don't have to waste money on that 24 hours.
Tip number 2, check your ads every 3 days. Look at your metrics. CPM. Click-through rate definitely needs to be over 1.5%. I like to see how much I'm paying per add to cart. If I'm noticing that my per add to cart in some ads is $2, $3, $1, and another ad is $16, I'm killing that ad. Especially if it didn't get no sales. So I'm killing the ad if the ad gave me a price per add to cart over $15 and it made no sales. Now, granted, if you have a high ticket offer and it's costing you $15 to add to cart, it's not a bad trade-off. So you gotta figure out what's that range for you. So I take a look at those metrics, and that's how I do it.
That's solid, man. This guy's dropping golden nuggets. If you guys are looking to get into Facebook ads or any kind of ads, you gotta listen to this guy right here.
Yeah, man, and if you wanna find me, it's easy. You can find me on Instagram, Manny_CEO_. Only 1_2 times, and I'll be more than glad to help you guys out with ads or anything that you need.
Hey man, appreciate you taking the time to be on this video today. You shared a lot of great information with Shopify, how you grew your business, your different marketing strategies. So Manny, thank you again for—
Thank you, Ezekiel, for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. This is such a great, amazing opportunity, and I just wanted to, guys, follow Ezekiel. Go ahead, like in this video. This video is gonna be full with value. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're saying to yourself, I cannot do it, watch me and let my story of what God did in my life be an inspiration to you.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we're gonna close the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. Peace.